Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Edge. This is the weekly reset vendor video for today, August 26, 2025. As always, I'm here just to get the stuff that I think you should be getting. It's going to skip over everything else. Without further ado, we'll get right into it. But, real quick, we do have stretch goals active right now. And as of the making of the video, you can see right here that the stretch goals is for 1 week, 6 days. So basically, till 2 weeks from today, Tuesday, which is going to be September 9th. So you have until September 9th to get in here, get your stretch goals, get you some extra loot, get you some extra rewards. But that's it for that. Getting right into it, starting off in the White House. Got Burnout, Grown Great. Neither are really that grand. So we'll skip over that. Head over here to the countdown vendor and see what we got going on over here.
Damn.
We have the drill. Get it if you need it for proficiency's sake. Cloak. Good for the reduced threat that it comes with. And Liquid Engineer. You're not really that great in a roll. So I would personally skip it unless you just need it for proficiency. Heading on over here to the good old clan vendor and see what we got going on over here. And see if there's anything worth getting.
Good to see you.
Brutus, no. Get it for proficiency, that's it. Cheska, pretty much perfect. A little bit of optimization, loot up, and that is a perfect mask for you. Max weapon damage for chest pieces, if you need that. But that is really it for the White House. So now we'll go ahead and start jumping around here to the settlements, and we will see what we got going on over here. Alrighty, as for this vendor, we've got Commando, no. Once again, to get it for proficiency, otherwise skip it. We got Rate of Fire for LMGs if you need it for your library though. But that is it for here. Jumping over here to the Castle Settlement. Quick tip, just go to the descent entrance.
Combat simulation
just
program
right around the corner.
active.
And we'll see what we got. Picard's holster with armor regen. Definitely worth it. You can either leave the armor regen and change the core to a red, or you can leave the armor, max out the armor regen. A couple different options there. Personally, I'd rather get one with like crit damage, crit chance on it, but that's just me. Perfect, almost a perfect golden gear for a armor regen tanky build. You can either leave the explosive resistance, you can change it to straight Hasbro. But that is definitely a nice piece to have, especially for that 2-piece for the brand set for 1.5% armor regen. That's just based off your total armor, so that is a super beneficial piece to have if you need it to fill your slot. And then last we've got is the theater, and see what we got going on over here, and then we'll start jumping around to the dark zones, and then our 3 over in New York. A lot of proficiency weapons this week. Sleep Break, once again, get it for proficiency. Don't really worry about bother keeping it. No. Was kind of considering those gloves, those Sokolov gloves, but not quite good enough rolls. But that's okay. Alright, we got Dark Zone East now. Run on over here, see what we got. As always, for the returning and new players, Dark Zone is Dark Zone resources, which come only from the Dark Zone. either from breaking down gear inside and extracting the resources, or there are boxes that you can find that just give you the straight resources. You don't have to bother extracting them. Black Friday. Black Friday is kind of good. It's got the perfect hinge. A little pricey at 152 to get that though, so I wouldn't bother. But I believe it is a Dark Zone exclusive, so use that as you wish. Everything else in here you can just get out of Countdown, so I wouldn't waste your points on it. Whole lot easier and a whole lot cheaper. Alright, for Dark Zone South,
I've got the best stuff in this.
we have Devil's Due. Not a great roll. Honestly, probably just skip that. That chess piece is kind of interesting. Definitely some options there. You could either just straight up max out the armor, you can change it to a red core, leave spark, or you can just optimize it out and just change the spark out for a countless of different ones. Efficiency. Yeah, there's quite a few different talents you could definitely put into there. Glass cannon could even be an option, but there's also some pretty tanky type talents I could see putting on that. Personally, I'd rather get the named Bellstone chest, but beggars can't be choosers, so not a bad piece. Definitely some options in there for that kind of chest piece, but I'd probably just go to Countdown for it. Looks like I got some people in the Dark Zone going rogue.
Hello, Agent.
No, nothing there. Alright, so we're going to go over here to Haven first. We've got 2 here, and then 1 over in Brooklyn at the bridge. So I will meet you guys when we get to Haven. Alright, over here in Haven, got FAL Big Show. Not really a fan. That's kind of perfect. I mean, in that if you can change that talent to a protector talent, or any of those kind of like tanky type talents, you could leave vigilance on it if you wanted it to be. You could change it to a red core. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of those. Not even sure what I'm gonna do with it, but gonna need something. Kind of need another Uzi in a backpack for a couple different things, so I'll kind of mess with that a little bit. I mean, just buy 2 of them right now. But so definitely buy that Uzi in a backpack. That is a definitely some options in there for that. So super cool piece there.
Hey, Agent.
Card. Too bad it's not the named card. Named card pistol has a +1 skill tier. So super beneficial there. Alps Mask with repair skill on it. That brain set is +18 as well. Potentially, if you needed a mask for a heal build. Yeah, definitely an option there for that. But unfortunately, I think that's it. So we got 1 more over in good old Brooklyn, and that will be it for today. So I will meet you guys when I get over there. Alright, as we are running over here to this vendor, I appreciate y'all being here, taking your time out of your day to join me and kind of see my thoughts and opinions on all these vendors. So your support means a lot, and I appreciate you. But as for our last vendor, we've got not a whole lot of options. There's that protector talent I was telling you about for that using in a backpack. yeah, unfortunately, I think that's probably it. Yep, that is it for today. So that is it for me. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, has a wonderful week. Please do not forget to do those extended rewards. There is that like wasp outfit that you can get out of those crates. Actually, it's me being a level 125, whatever I am for the season. 120, 128. I still do not have all the pieces. So I will be making sure I get into that. We've got 2 weeks to finish that. 1 week until the actual season ends. As you can see right there. No, 1 week and 6 days. So we have 2 weeks for the season, 2 weeks for the extended rewards. That's it for me. Thank you all for being here. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.